It's the kind of place people write poetry about. If Wordsworth had come here then, I wandered lonely as a cloud wouldn't even be remembered. Here we are at Beung Bua Boardwalk in Sam Roi Yot National Park. It's the largest freshwater marsh in all of Thailand. And I tell you what, the scent in the air is just of flowers. It's absolutely beautiful. Now this boardwalk was closed for a long time, not just due to the current pandemic, but it fell into a large state of disrepair for a long time. I feel it wobbling under my feet now, but some of those further ones over there have still not been linked back up yet, but we'll see where we can go today. Our entrance fee to the national park earlier, 200 baht for me and 40 baht for Jacob, and that allows us entry to anywhere in the national park all day. So we thought we'd come down here and have a look, and actually one of our favourite cafes is just up the road. So you're right, Jake?
Yeah, they're very creaky.
They're very creaky, are they?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't fall through. Can you smell the flowers in the air, mate?
Oh yeah.
This place is home to an awful lot of bird life as well, and hopefully we'll see a bit of that when we take a boat tour later. The boat guys, some of the boat guys are over there. There's a few other spots over here where you can get a boat from, but mostly signposted. It's about a 40-minute drive, maybe slightly less, away from Dolphin Bay in Sam Roi Yot. I'd imagine about an hour and a half from Hua Hin. Beautiful. At certain times of day I think they bloom more than others. There are times when you can come here where it's literally a sea of pink. Absolutely stunning. So you can hear all the bird life there. Most of the bird life's going to be in amongst all the reeds there, but I don't know how far we can go on this boardwalk, which you'll have to have a look. Yeah, a lot of it's fallen into disrepair, but this bit's pretty good. Well, we managed to clear this plate pretty quick when they saw us coming. We have got our masks on, but even so. And we'll go through some of these waterways, kind of like the Florida Everglades without, well, it used to be infested with crocodiles, it isn't anymore. But we can take a boat ride, so we'll go through and have a look. Look, there's a few waterways in amongst the reeds, but it's endless, it goes on forever, look. In fact, there's the way of the boats over there, look. They come from there and down this channel. And then I guess they go one way and come back the other. This bit's a bit wobbly. I think this bit's seen better days. Walk at your own risk. So treading lightly is not really my forte. Terrible, although it has seen better days. I don't know if we can get through to the next one or not. Let's press on and see. Right, we ain't going any further than this. Closed for maintenance. There he is, walking rather precariously, or carefully should I say.
It gets wobblier and wobblier.
It's a bit wobbly, son, yeah. It's okay, mate. Once you get into this long grass, they won't hear your cries for help then. Look, I said hello to a couple of our Western ladies. It's funny when you do see people riding motorbikes in odd places like this and just without a care in the world about anything. They're often Russian. Russians just, wherever they go in the world, they just get on with it. They've got no fear. There's no fear of the unknown for them, it seems to me. They just come somewhere and just get on with it. Aquamarine front and a bright red beak. Look at it. And that one that just went. That one. Oh, to be as light as a bird, just for a day. Just for a day. Maybe have a pair of wings fly up and over that. See if there's any caves. That looks like a cave right up there. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this place. There are caves everywhere. I need a guide. If anyone watches this who knows a guide in Sam Roi Yot or knows a guy who knows all that sort of stuff, because usually the caves here, especially the high up ones, the only people that know about them are the guys that go and get the bat guano, the bat shit, for fertilizing their farming produce. Anyway, that's been the Beung Bua Boardwalk. We haven't finished with this freshwater marsh yet though, but we're gonna get a boat out. I think we'll get one from here. We could get one from elsewhere, but our favourite little cafe spot's just up there. Cafe Garden, the art camp, is just up the road, so well, let's get a boat.
We're going to get a boat now. It's a bit of a cloudy day. The sky is bruised. We're on the edge of a storm, but that's not going to dampen our spirits. We're going to go out there earlier for your video. It might not be quite as crisp blue, but that just means that if you're in this area, you're going to have to come on a clear day. What it does mean for me, I don't need my giant Mexican sun hat and my ice cold drinks while I'm out on the boat. So join us for a ride through Thailand's largest wetlands.
Let's go boat riding.
Khao Sam Roi Yot used to be actually infested with crocodiles, but much like the rest of the country, they've all gone. They've been hunted almost into extinction, but they are making a bit of a comeback in other areas. Bird watchers love this place. It's on a migratory route as well. There's a great diversity of bird species here. They say there's 360 bird species recorded from the park, and half of them are migratory birds. It's one of the best places in Thailand to see water birds on the flight path between Asia and Australia.
So that's a good start. We've gone about 100 metres and we've run out of petrol. But we should have got a wider one like that. They're lying down in that, look. Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, that's the same family we saw earlier climbing the cave. Here we go again.
Some of the birds that are here all year round include various kinds of kingfisher, heron, egrets. Also found in the mangroves include black bean, mudskippers. I put a little video to that below. Fiddler crabs. We've got crab-eating macaque monkeys, snapping shrimp, mud creeper, and oysters. Huge oysters. Now, rare animals in the park include the mainland serow. I don't know how to say that. Serow or serau. Anyway, it's a hoofed beast, somewhere in between a goat, an antelope and a deer. And again, some of the rarest stuff. We've got the dusky langurs, which you will see them if you're lucky or unlucky, however you look at it, on the way up to the cave where we went the other day. Fishing cats, they're quite rare here, but they are about. Khao Sam Roi Yot can mean two different things depending on who you speak to. Local lore has it that it means mountain with 300 peaks. But a lot of people also say that there was a Chinese junk hundreds of years ago that sank just off sea, and 300 survivors sought refuge in this local area. But there is a third one too, that the range was actually named after a local plant called Sam Roi Yot. I guess we'll never know.
Well, you don't normally expect to see a scuba diver in the middle of a marsh, but hey, this is Thailand. There'll be some delicacy or another you'll be getting for somebody's plate. This looks like a pathway up there, look. Some ancient abode. A bit of street art on the rock, look.
Some of the birds that are here all year round include various kinds of kingfisher, heron, egrets. Also found in the mangroves include black bean, mudskippers. I put a little video to that below, or I might just put that in now. We've got fiddler crabs, we've got crab-eating macaque monkeys, snapping shrimp, mud creeper, and oysters. Huge oysters. Now, rare animals in the park include the mainland serow. I don't know how to say that, serow or serau. Anyway, it's a hoofed beast, somewhere in between a goat, an antelope and a deer. And again, some of the rarest stuff. We've got the dusky langurs, which you will see them if you're lucky or unlucky, however you look at it, on the way up to the cave where we went the other day. Fishing cats, they're quite rare here, but they are about. The area where we are now, Khao Sam Roi Yot wetland on the Gulf of Thailand, is internationally important because of its combination of freshwater marsh and coastal wetlands, which is pretty rare in Thailand and across the Malayan rainforest biogeographic region in general. It's a biodiversity hotspot with almost 300 plant species, 100 aquatic plant species, over 100 wildlife species, including 41 freshwater fish species. Now, the local people is about 5,000 households around here as of 2008. They're heavily dependent on the marsh for its freshwater fisheries, seasonal wild food gathering, crop growing, grazing grounds and water for livestock. Aquaculture has become increasingly important as is tourism, given the wide variety of natural attractions.
Okay. So if you want to get a boat ride, go see this man here. It's very good. What a beautiful spot, and like I said, there's no crocodiles here anymore, so we're good.
I just talked to the guy.
Yeah.
He was saying he's been working here for 6 years and he never gets bored of this view.
Good. So, peaceful, tranquil, amazing. It's the kind of place people write poetry about. If Wordsworth had come here then, I wandered lonely as a cloud, wouldn't even be remembered. So beautiful and peaceful. Got a proverbial field of flowers and wading birds and everything else you might get in a freshwater marsh that way. And if you look the other way, look, you get that stunning backdrop of just a few of the 300 peaks. Look at that. Beautiful. So water on the lily pads, look, they remain as drops, look. Find it incredible. I'm not really a science guy, it's a similar phenomenon to if you put a bit of cling film over a speaker and then put some water or some milk on there. Look. Feels like I'm in Vietnam coming home for a mission. Again, if you are visiting this coast, it really doesn't take much effort to come and do stuff like this. Just turn up at a place and enjoy. It's that simple. Like I said, this is a 40-minute drive maximum from Sam Roi Yot, 30-40 minutes, and it's, or from Dolphin Bay rather, and about an hour and a half, again maximum from Hua Hin. Come and check it out. Wow, swallows everywhere. I can't really capture them, but dipping and diving. almost chasing the boat. Here we are, there's the car over there, look. So that boat trip was 500 mark, lasted about, I don't know, 40 minutes, something like that. And you pay at the National Park office just over there. And obviously you should tip the boat driver, really, shouldn't you? So I'll give him 100 baht, it'd be very, very rude not to. Wonderful trip, highly, highly recommended. That, dear friends, has been Beung Bua Freshwater Marsh. Such a tranquil, relaxing, beautiful place that is going to assault every one of your senses if you allow it to. What a beautiful I come to Beung Bua Boardwalk and not come to my favourite little cafe, the Art Camp. This is my favourite spot. I've filmed this a few times before. I'm not gonna film it much today. I'm just gonna show you, look, when the pandemic's over, a lot of places to stay here. They're gonna convert that building there, that one there. There's a tree house down there. There's a great menu here as well. They do all the CBD drinks and food and that sort of thing as well. And as you can see up here, there's a camp area. You can pitch your tents here, pitch your tents over the back, and you can stay in that air-conditioned building up there, which houses about 10 people. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to do a full video on the art camp today. I've done that before. I just wanted to finish off this video in one of my favourite spots. You might have guessed I don't like shiny, polished up spots. I like arty type spots. Look at these for a swing set. Look, a beautiful spot to, you know, light a fire, have a barbecue, a couple of beers or a couple of apple juices, and admire the local surroundings. It's been a tough day, son, hasn't it? So I'm just soaking my poor aching feet. We've been doing a lot of wandering today, so I always say the best thing you can do after a good wander is relax in a lovely bath. Nice. So, anything to say?
If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you heard the boy. Don't let him down.